30 seconds to battle.
You got rocks in your head. Knock you back to the stone. Red rock, I return. I've lost my head.
I almost
The East Tide.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Joy, my fallen king.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
My arrow eyes broken.
While you're off protecting your crown, your kin was done. Yup, yup.
Seconds remaining. Dire team back. Radiant team back. Radiant.
Haste.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining is under attack. Dire team back. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team back. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Nåre. Okay, AcatSuki, Hokori game. You good? Kожda. Kожda.
Radiant team back.
Hallo.
10 seconds remaining.
Hallo.
5 seconds remaining.
No? Hallo.
Dire team back.
Tulunk väärin opera.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Ripper.
Awesome.
Dire
Well,
team
ladies and
back.
gentlemen, welcome back to game number 2. While I switch the names of the two teams, Kojda, AcatSuki versus Hokori, game number 2, it's gonna be AcatSuki taking the hoodwink this time around. What is the implication of that?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Right, so not that bad if you ask me, but oh, he's rank 15 according to the leaderboards for a reason. Is going crazy with that.
Radiant team ban.
I think that guy's going places. I don't know where, but it was absolutely nuts. But we'll see. Jokes aside, we do follow up with the Bat Rider, most likely the Almisho character on the Hokori side once again. This time on the Flying Bat. As I'm not really getting my info from this Cyber Score update. Could use some insights. Wait, is Nyengo? No. Okay. Right. Wanted to ask you, what are your favorite heroes to coordinate with the Hoodwink, basically?
5 seconds remaining.
Yes.
There's a reason why we are having such popular heroes as like the Centaur, Zoom, Mars. So these are really Hoodwink friendly position free heroes. Maybe the DK as well, the Doom.
10 seconds.
They really like to name with the Hoodwink.
Radiant team pick.
Brick? Or the Primal Beast. It's decent as well.
Don't really understand the Rubik. Usually teamed up with the Centaur, but similar concept, obviously. As the Primal Beast comes out for most likely Robo Zero Adrian. It could be both, actually, now that I think about it. A lot of
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, because like a lot of mid laners needed to learn Primal Beast right around the TI qualifiers last year, and I believe originally it was Dendi on bait who started spamming it a lot, and then Quinn caught on as well, picking up the pace, and it's a legit hero strategy. So Adrian with 6 performances and 4 wins so far on the hero. Or sorry, that was Robo Z. Now checking on Adrian's profile. Still mostly has position 1 heroes due to him recently switching the
10
role.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Explore the fields of Dota. You can just click on cyberscore.alive and it's basically everything you can hope for. And by everything I can hope for, what the hell is that hero? Winter Wyvern?
I think it's like a preemptive counter meepo measure. I don't really understand the point, but...
Madara?
Dire team back.
Winter Wyvern? Slark? What's going on?
Feels a little weird, picking the Slark into the Invoker. So of course Sunstrike goes through the Shadow Dance, absolutely. And they're gunning for the Pangolier with that Bloodseeker ban. That is for sure. Still picking the Invoker without the Faceless Void though feels a little weird.
It's not a big problem.
10 seconds
It's like
remaining. 5
Here and there.
seconds remaining.
banning the Bloodseeker. Just making it too obvious.
I think it's just Pango, and it's like a big red flag for AcatSuki. We want the Pango. We want the rolling thunder. I hear thunder, but there's no rain. This kind of thunder break walls and window pane.
I'll be honest, this is not a good ban.
No, it's not that really a good Pangolier game, but still, it's look like what they want to go for. As AcatSuki are gonna be the ones going first, so Either risking it or banning it is the only options you kind of have. I do love the only lockdown being the Winter Wyvern with the Curse of Avernus. With the Winter's Curse being the only piercer through the Rolling Thunder. That's kind of a positive for AcatSuki trying to go for that. They banned the puck. They are awaiting the Pangolier pick. So I do believe that means banning the Ember Spirit. Or the... wait, no, you wouldn't ban the Ember Spirit because then you are lacking carry. Troll? You can ban Troll. Oh, you ban Troll.
Or maybe just get rid of the monk. You know, one of those carries that...
Yeah, that can play into the Pango easily. They get for the Naga. Scared of the Ensnare. And they go for the Void Spirit. Going for the Void Spirit, okay. What is my big lockdown that can hold on to the Slark and the Void though? Besides the Faceless Void, which is obviously gone. Sven? Luna, okay. This is basically the same concept with the range. You're the one that needs to go for first this time around, my friend.
Can't believe you were right, Redra.
Well, easy predictions, easy. Thank you, easy predictions. I read the script all the time, you know. We get it every day in the mail. I open the script. Sammy, you need to read the script. You will break the car. No, I think it's just basically that the Viper is just super underappreciated. That's why I went for the risky. But I don't know which one's more riskier this time around. Looking at these 10 heroes.
I like the Winter
10
Wyvern.
seconds remaining.
5
seconds remaining.
Shiro is gonna give me okay, I don't like it. I'm going Hokori.
Me too. Let's caster curse the crap out of Hokori. The Hungarian caster curse laid out on the dragon. But it is the year of the dragon, and of course, the ever so often question: are Wyverns dragons? Korsta. Are they? No, I think they're. I mean, Wyverns are Wyverns, dragons are dragons. No. But if it's like a venomous stinger and okay, then technically Viper doesn't qualify because he doesn't have the legs, right? That's the only reason why he doesn't qualify. But in certain skins, Viper has legs. Well, if Bat Rider is not renamed into an Owl Rider, you can rename the Viper when he has legs into a Viper Wyvern. It's part of the lore. It's all canon, Korsta. Valve said so. It's all canon. All of these iterations of all the heroes is always canon. They said so, and I believe it. I do not question it.
Okay, let's see what you're having. Double Smoke, Hoodwink once again, Winter Wyvern, just some fun. You would love to end the group stages with South America.
Do you believe Hokori kind of owned the night, despite them having the Slark on the side of Hokori?
Why did they deny it?
I think that as soon as they saw Shido, they were like, no, we can't leave the ward there.
Okay.
But yeah, he was off screen for me just a little while, so I do understand the commotion and the notion, but it never feels good to deny that ward, does it?
Not really. Someone has to do the dirty job. Dirty job done. Go Invoker.
The battle
I
begins.
like the tempo, though, of course, though. Like, think of Alacrity and all the glaives just bouncing on the enemies. You know what I mean? As Bushwhack with the initiation, AcatSuki trying to go for the first blood one more time, but a huge EMP combo coming out as Adrian trying to block off the way, tries to get on top of Chris. Twin with the onslaught will stun him up.
Chris is
A
fine.
few more right clicks should do it as the Bushwhack does not connect. One more right click, but the kill, it's not there. Shido needs to get out of here. No. Oh well. We move on.
Well, that's life.
I miss Aghanim. I wish we got Aghanim Labyrinth level 3.
The other day, you know, got the Lunar New Year update. I thought it's gonna be something. I was fearlessly spamming T.
They're saying that there's something in the works, you know. Honestly, I'd rather have them take their time than publish something bad.
Okay, that's
As talking about something bad, once again, Rise is getting bushwhacked, but Luna will shake it off.
But I don't want Ringmaster. I want Ringmaster and the Ringmaster event.
Ooh, Ringmaster event, like a big circus labyrinth. That would be cool.
Don't even. It's the
Circus, circus, circus.
it would even fit its lore. The Ringmaster's Labyrinth.
Oh my god. Getting a good event instead of, you know, facing off Primal Beast for months, hating the hero.
Dude,
And then,
let's be honest. If it would come down to that, it would be fine as well, just to get
I would be
something.
absolutely happy, yeah. I was super happy when Primal Beast became one of the heroes, honestly. Because the data mine was coming out and I was like, oh no, they're making it a hero. But honestly, the hero warmed up to me. Not like Mars. I still don't like Mars, but I really enjoy Primal Beast as a hero and as a concept and as a hero to watch. Because the channeling vector targeting compared to what Pangolier does, it kind of makes the hero more skill-based, like Mirana, for example, right?
See what you mean.
Huh, a hero we haven't really seen in a while, Mirana.
Robo Z might be worst blood day.
Anger will take his time.
has been
Doesn't really have the mana to truly initiate onto the void. Could go for the rune, but doesn't want to give up control on the lane as we get the first blood eventually up top.
Of course, Madara, the old dude, you know. He's on his 40s and he's still playing. Actually, how old is he? I tried
I
checking the
think
last time.
35 or 36 actually, no?
It might be though, I don't know. Try checking the last time. There is no
again.
info. There is no
Check
info on
again.
Wikipedia.
I don't care.
No, there is no. It's non-such info.
Yeah, I don't think he met the criteria to get the profile, I guess. Last time, but... Yeah, experience, you just can't... How should I say?
You just can't buy it.
Yeah, and you can't, like...
You gotta experience the experience.
You can't look down upon it. Like,
That's-
you can't take it out of the picture. It's always there. That's a commodity you need so much of in a game like this.
Absolutely.
Not for you.
Radiant structure.
Basil Micho with the double avalanche, a nice dark pack to clean it off. Toss back onto Shido. And of course Madara is just standing there, yeah?
There's actually some big truths that you just spitted there. Like, if you look at every successful tier 2, or even any successful team, what it appears to be our beloved game, all of them has at least like one guy.
Yeah, one of the
Mastermind.
experienced
Yeah.
players, like you think of the runs, you always had, like for example, Chuan,
Chuan, the god.
God, as speaking of gods, Robo Z with the remnant catch and Kiri coming in with the hoodwink. They'll gank up on Yengo and take care of Carl as Almisho toss back onto Prada. once
Nice kill.
again, but Shido diving forward with the pounce. Getting the kill onto the tiny.
I like Shido's thought of approaching this lane, getting the bracer.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under
I used to
attack.
be a huge Chuan fan.
What do you mean past tense?
He's just not getting any jobs, and it feels bad that I don't see him.
I think the region still has its heroes. Faith Beyond, Jiao. You know who I miss from the old days? Ferrari.
Ferrari.
I haven't seen Ferrari in ages. Like he used to play in like an old squad in China. But speaking of that, an old and squads, Prada will go down up top with the 3-man gank. Coming in from Chris, it does mean that the Luna's all alone. Rises will back off just a little bit. Trample coming out from Adrian. Rises. Oh, the dodge of the onslaught and the bushwhack. Oh, he's just styling on them right now. As a bit more of an aggression onto Kiri. It could not work out well for the Luna if he keeps it up.
It's your casual Eurogray and Dota. Dodging spells left and right.
Is under attack.
The last time I was looking at where Blink is currently working, I forgot which team is.
Also, I mean, like, in general, some of the players have renamed themselves as coaches and have gotten their own careers, and they have kids now. It's just so weird, you know, seeing them with their weddings and kids and social status.
Dire are scanning.
You know what's the weirdest part? Dating shows. In China, there are dating
What
shows
do you
for
mean?
Dota
Oh my
players.
God. Are you serious?
Yes.
I blame my
As
TikTok.
RoboZ
One of the
getting the cold snap and a bit of a backup from the Invoker, but should be fine.
Dota dating shows?
Dota dating shows, dude.
How do we make sure?
Dota players and
Do my
dating
research.
shows. I think Jiao was actually a guest on one of them.
Oh my god. But he has a wife. For like, I don't.
I think they divorced, but I'm not so sure.
It might be.
I haven't been on Weibo ever since I moved out of Vietnam, so
Tried registering, but it did not accept my.
One of my
I need a VPN. You absolutely need a VPN and a fake Chinese number. But you haven't heard that from me.
Okay. Not like
Actually, if you're a Westerner or just outside of China, you want to get China Dota information, shout out to Tryharder on Twitter. He's a really good insider sharer and a lot of good stuff on CN Dota as RoboZ. Once again, trying to get out, gets the Resonant Pulse off. Beautiful dodge of the Flame Break with the Astral Step, and we'll get the Illusion Rune at 8 minutes. Absolutely on fire with this Void Spirit. It's like I'm watching... I don't even know what to compare it to. It's just been such a long time. That's good catch onto El Micho. Punish him for his hoodwink primes from last game. Kiri will make the connection, but the triple avalanche will send them back running. Madara coming in for the Winter's Curse, but will not find anything.
It's fine. He's taking over the lane. He can farm at least quietly. Something he was struggling with. Stealing some form of rises.
Dire
His
are
rise is
scanning.
close to the Mask of Madness, and that's when he can disengage the lane. More than likely.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Shido, on the other hand, waiting for the mates there first. We'll find good old Madara, but no way to shake off the Slark just yet. But yeah, we'll suffer some of the damage, but no death. As heavy as last game was in terms of the kills and the aggression, this time around, it's a bit of nibbling back and forth between both of these teams, with only 4 kills on the board, quote unquote only. And we've seen games that went with 0 kills for 25 minutes.
Don't
So
worry.
Radiant's
We are
top
at least
tower
having
is
fun.
under attack.
Storytelling and all of those jazz.
yeah, just Good times, good times. The renegades of Dota. Happy to say, like, there's like a whole industry behind the game still. Like, even with some of its fans calling it dead, like, it's one of the biggest MOBAs, and it's not even close. Like, third and fourth place are so behind this game and the other one we don't talk about on the stream. We don't talk about legend ranked people here.
Radiant's bottom tower.
But you
is
gotta
under
still,
attack.
you know, appreciate how much the mobile-based mobile games are catching up. Actually, the
It scares me so much, dude.
Chinese and Southeast Asia regions.
One
And of course the Middle
third
East.
of the population is playing on mobile.
Yep.
And that's gonna be the norm. Like,
Yep, absolutely.
when oh god, good catch onto El Micho. It's gonna be the Avalanche play, but this time there's no escape. Although there is the Winter's Curse onto the Primal Beast. What a play coming out from Hokori. They could even get RoboZine one more time. The toss is there. He will die in the air as Madara with the double kill.
The old man has arrived. Just click the button, right click the
Dire
few,
structures are
completely.
Oh, AcatSuki have found their enemy. It's like Naruto all over again. Madara, the
AcatSuki
true
was like,
master.
you know, okay guys, we just had to take this game and we are avoiding Seal, our mortal enemies. The only team that beat us. And all of a sudden we find against Madara, a hoodwink performance which was insane.
These goddamn Uchihas. Once again, foiling our plans.
Freaking South American. Pussy? Oh, nice deny on Madara.
Beyond the region, he knows that the actual stuff is there, but
Dire's
better he doesn't
bottom
get it.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, so back
There
to
you go.
mobile games. It's actually absolutely fascinating. Any Chinese that I got, or whenever I'm, you know, inquiring whether they are like playing any games or some, of course, they're
Dire's
always telling me,
middle
of
tower
course,
is under
on
attack.
mobile. If you don't, if they have a computer, of course they are more forced onto playing on the computer. But if they don't have, if they have a mobile, I believe like 75% of them are playing a game for sure. And this applies to all ages in my opinion. I should do the research based on this, and I will.
It's quite fair. I think I checked the statistics yesterday, so I was watching an Asmongold stream, although I gotta be watching the Xiaomi show. Tiny dying once again, but Dara with the rotation. This time it's gonna be Kiri falling victim to the Winter's Curse. Prada. All he stole was Avalanche as, oh, Chris was so close to the lasso, but he just can't rein him in, as there is that alacrity on top of the Luna. The right clicks coming in hot. That's a lot of damage. Nyango with a tornado reaction as Shido dives in with the pounds, but we'll get the Lucent beam on top of his head. In with the flame break, put him back into the ice. In with the EMP and the avalanche. Keep him there. No more mana, but you'll still find a lick of it just to get the pounce off. It's looking so far so good right now for the start, but with the Sunstrike, it's a close one, but Nyango will whiff it.
Yeah, he overthinked it. He thought already that he's gonna miss that and fall into the.
Dodge and weave, dodge and weave.
Yeah. So back to the Asmongold stream you were watching. You forgot already.
No, but I think we gotta watch Madara eating the sharpshooter, but
Madara's
no
fine.
follow up. Madara's absolutely fine. Just basically Yeah, you know what I mean. So like the stats for gamers on their platforms, it's 3 billion mobile gamers.
Radiant
but-
are scanning.
I mean, that counts for everything though. So like from Tetris
Yeah,
to,
of course.
to chess to whatever. But at the same time, like for example, in that term, I'm considered a mobile gamer as well as a PC only gamer. But then comes PC games with around 1.5 billion people,
Is under attack.
and then like out of there comes like premier consoles or old console gamers. It's so behind compared to PC and mobile. But I think mobile is just winning due to the entry level being so cheap compared to the other two. As I think you know, cheap, it's Jeep Gank going in onto Rises. It's gonna be an easy thrill coming out for Hokori as the pushback onto Robo-Z. No more escape, no more astral step. He is gonna be paying with his crime for his crimes.
Yeah, but if you consider the PC and the desktop, I don't know how to go
Is under attack.
them. The entry level is getting lower and lower there as well. It's just so cheap to get a
I think-
PC nowadays.
I think it's just a lot
it
of
was 10
people.
years ago.
Yeah, like back in our day, you saved up for a PC for like 3 years. Now, it's basically, I don't know. It depends on where you live, obviously, but
True.
Dire's top
with
tower
PC,
is under
like
attack.
for example, a lot of hardware being mounted up for crypto stuff,
Dire's
or
top tower
just you know, reallocated from offices getting counted down as Misho tries to catch on to carry. At the same time, Robo-Z getting chased on. It's a big escape plan coming out from AcatSuki. They want to get out of here as much as possible, but Misho still on the hunt. Kiri eventually escaping with a scurry. And we'll live to see another day, although collapse onto Shido. I don't think we can finish our conversation, Koshda.
Yeah, it's starting to look like a real South American game. Actions, winning nonetheless.
Radiant's
Maybe
bottom
pedal
to the
tower
metal.
is under attack.
Maybe pedal to the metal.
Oh, TP's on top. Do you want to rotate on this? I think Chris.
Shadow Realm Shadow Dance committed by Shido as the Cold Embrace does protect the Bat Raider just a little bit, but Yengo will get pulverized into the ground. Half HP onto the Invoker, but the Dust Reveal coming out as Robo-Z committing on to Carl himself. No Winter's Curse available. Madara needs to make a run for it, but slowed down by the defusal and a good attempt with the Avalanche, but it won't be enough. The Onslaught will catch up as Adrian sets up the kill. In comes the Eclipse, but it does nothing as it started off with Rises dying. It will end with him as well. AcatSuki with the team wipe at 18 minutes in.
Finally, AcatSuki has arrived into this.
Radiant's top
Overslept
tower is
one,
under attack.
but at least they are here for game number.
Yup.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, I guess we now have a bit of quiet time. So I do say that as the entry level to PC gaming is getting better and better. I believe, I hope, you know, like parents will be smarter about their spendings. Kids will start saving up for computers, and it's not gonna be like the old days. You know, PC bang is dead. A lot of people will want to isolate themselves, especially after the virus. But with the Avatos combo, it's still gonna be Kiri's death. I know Misho just rubbing it in Kiri's face that he's the better hoodwink player.
Certainly. They would love to get more. Robo-Z was in the neighborhood, but he's just too. He seems like. Chris, can he?
Can they punish Chris? Yeah, he just stole the courier. I think he's got to pay for his sins. There's the lasso. 8 more seconds is what he's got to hold on to. He will go for the lasso play. Try and drag the Stark behind him, but in with the dance one more time. Shido not fooling about. And with the thrown out Avalanche, stolen Prada will take care of Chris.
I swear, Shido must be fuming. How dare you taking my kill? Mazier would have picked him down.
I think he's absolutely okay with it.
Of course.
7-11 on the scoreboard.
7-11.
What a weird store, to be honest. I only saw one in Singapore, I believe.
I don't think I've ever.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
There are some in Asia, because, you know, a lot of American soldiers and a lot of Americans hanging out in Korea and all over that place.
That's true.
So there's like a lot of American institutions there as well. I remember it was like national news when the first McDonald's opened in Hanoi. No, it wasn't in Hanoi. It was in Ho Chi Minh City.
I think it applies to almost every country. Don't get me wrong, it's not like never mind, forget it.
But like, thinking of the fact that the next generation will grow up that, what do you mean? There was a time when there was no Starbucks? I recently talked to an 18-year-old and he's like, there was a time when there was no Google? And I was like, yeah. People were alive back then. It's like, no. Life would have been like hell. I was like, no. You had a big roll of encyclopedias and you just opened up and searched.
Absolutely. Go to the library,
Are scary.
find out.
No, fuck the library. I had the whole encyclopedia in my house. That's Chris going for the escape.
It works as well.
He's just trying to leave a whole fart trail behind him and it will lead him to them. And A will catch the Batrider. That's Prada with the fire. Look at him riding the staff. I love it. Oh, that's animation is so good. I don't care if there's a fight going on. I want to watch this instead. This carrier will fall. Nice tornado from Yengo. A setup onto Kiri. The Hoodwink gone. It is going to be a big commitment from Prada. He does not have a tornado or anything to steal, as he could have stolen the Eclipse and thrown that back, but he's a little slow on it. As Almisho
Ooh.
trying to go for the avalanche catch, but does not get Jack. A bit of back and forth from these two teams. I'm quite not sure of where to put the state of the game, though. Even though with the 3 kills lead, their net worth isn't really significant on the AcatSuki side. And even Gateman is giving us the 50-50%.
Yeah, I agree with him. Pretty much a sub game. If you let the Luna farm long enough, it might be scary. So, other side.
The Slark can scale.
Yeah. Both teams has.
No goal for you.
Dire's
Nice toss.
Toss onto RoboZ, but dissimulate dodge easily, but still caught by the tornado.
Please,
But despite all that, Shido's coming in for the fight. Winter's Curse available, so they should be dodgy as Kiri does not hit the sharpshooter that easily. Curse play on to the Slark. As even though they actually commit people to the Winter's Curse so that the Sunstrike does not hit through, but Yengo and looks like Madara also both in trouble as the stolen curse will fall onto the Winter Wyvern. Adrian in the thick of the fight as Rises will be tossed onto the Primal Beast. Yengo will die as Shido commits further and further. Robo Z pulling people off
Look at Shido.
as they will get El Misho. A great play coming in as Shido will eventually die to the tower off screen, but El Misho going down. Rises all alone. Where's the Batrider? Christ on the other side of the cliff ward. Can he try and survive as Robo Z will try and shake off the damage, but he won't be successful as Christ will also die once again. I don't know if that was a buyback. I don't believe so.
No,
So it's gonna be
buybacks are coming.
4 for the price of 2. AcatSuki are happy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, of course they are, but Rises, he's still alive, he's still farming, so a bit scary nonetheless, but they won the team fight, they got 4 kills.
Yeah, as Luna gets closer to the butterfly, things could get out of hand. I like Shido's approach with the Bloodthorn, but against the Invoker and the Luna.
Radiant are scanning.
An Archonge. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't read chat during streams, dude.
Me neither. I do
Never.
that now.
Radiant's
I
middle
wish
tower
Archon games
is
were
under
like this,
attack.
dude. I would play Dota more.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh yeah.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Oh, actually, AcatSuki, they might want to.
I think Hokori want to go for the wraparound first, though, as Shido dives in first. They do the initiation, get on top of Christ, take out one of the keys. And as Kiri makes contact with Madara, they just lock in the Winter Wyvern rotten to hell. Madara trying to go for the turnaround with the curse, but AcatSuki, they have the momentum. They'll just keep on rolling with it.
Yeah, there is a reason why you pick up the eggs first on the Winter Wyvern. It's too tough to play without it. It's a bit too greedy to get both the Witchblade Maester and the Goods of Travel.
It does seem a bit of an oversight. Also, the Hurricane Pike on Yengo. It doesn't feel right in my eyes. Like, where's your Vessel? Where's your Midas? Maybe he wants to go Parasma and right-click build. I appreciate that.
Oh, I would love to see that.
But it's slow. It's a slow progression compared to like a puck.
Yeah, it feels like you're really missing the effect of the Midas. Oh, they are collapsing in.
On to Chris they go. Once again, these initiations on the Batrider, it's working out super well. As Onslaught coming out from the right side, Adrian trying to make the catch, but it doesn't really seem to happen. Toss back onto Shido as a Sunstrike. They will get Adrian so far. As of the Primal Beast gone, Shido trying to survive Winter's Curse for the setup. But with the stolen Winter's Curse, they'll just turn it back around on the enemy. Rises his HP ticking down as Robo Z will commit deeper. Prada will take the kill onto the Luna as Robo Z go into rotation into the fight. They might just play onto the Winter Wyvern. Avalanche, Almisha trying to elongate the fight, but it's not really happening as Almisha gets caught out by the Diffusal Blade. Yengo trying to save it with a tornado, but the toss back onto Yengo. It could be another play from Shido. As there's the Savior with the Force Staff. They're trying to in-rotate, but it's still 3 people on 3 as Robo Z gets taken down. Finally to take damage.
Mango is having an insane game. It's really like rolling with this Invoker. I'm gonna check how.
Back and forth we go as the tug of war of the top lane is not yet over. Rises loses the courier. Almisho tosses up the Slark. Will cover himself with Avalanche. Okay, nice cliffage, but what is the Slark we're talking about?
Radiant are
Yeah,
scanning.
once again another fight not going Hokori's way. And I still feel that AcatSuki are not getting everything they want from these fights, although Gaben is giving his trust to them for now. So who am I to judge?
Oh, that's nice.
Loving Adrian's approach. Shiva's BKB and then rushing the Ags. No need to tank up further, although he does have the Eternal Shroud queued up as well. I would love to see him get the Aghanims first. Misho farming in the triangle.
Happy to tank this gang.
Oh. Punished for being a rock. Sticking on the triangle. Hold on, hold your horses as telekinesis catch on to Rises. BKB commended by the Luna, trying to shake it off. Stolen is the Eclipse. I don't know if Prada will get the opportunity to use it as Christ. I get pounced once again. In with the meatball, and Yengo will try and shake off the enemy. But again and again they wrap on them. It's actually an Aghanim Scepter on Prada.
Well,
Fast farm. Yeah, both supports actually on the Akatsuki side are doing pretty well. They're getting close to overrunning
Dire are scanning.
the
He has an
Winter Wyvern of Madara.
And he has an
Dire's bottom
Eclipse
tower
as
is
well,
under
once again on
attack.
Prada. Oh, he can just basically solo kill him. Except the BKB holder, of course.
22 to 14.
We need the border fly up and running on rises to take a fight anytime soon. But AcatSuki, they are not stopping. They know that farming game is not that they are gonna be winning.
Pull back
Eclipse.
onto the Invoker. Nyango is just gone, and the Stolen Eclipse is doing so much work. The Curse will set them up just a little bit, but Robozy still with the DD, looking to survive. As they approach onto Madara, they'll just sit on the Winter Wyvern. And Akatsuki, they're claiming territories. Avalanche toss back on to the Slark, but the pounce block, it could work out, although the Gleipnir catch along with the BKB rises will try and push on
Shido.
forward. He will get Shido. The clean play as Rises will put out the fireworks. He's happy for that one. But the onslaught, it's long and hard, but Rises will try and dodge it with the Manta. Pulled back with the Remnant, and RoboZ will get the kill.
A team up.
A team wipe indeed for Akatsuki, which is now something I would personally call a lead.
Yeah, I will join you. This is certainly a lead now. 8k off. AcatSuki, maybe they woke up and
Radiant's middle
decided
tower
to.
is under attack.
Maybe we should avoid Team Silk in the upper bracket playoffs.
Maybe possible. All they need is a 2-1 on the scoreboard, but for that they need to even up the series.
Yeah, it's still gonna be hard. If you consider the Hokori side on the high ground def, quite decent. Tiny, you know, Winter Wyvern, Luna. Get me started mentioning some certain scenarios that might.
I just want to see Kiri reach level 25 and do what El Misho just did. I'm rooting for the Hoodwink, dude.
He's doing the same build.
I'm actually gonna be trying out this build. I'm not gonna lie, this is just bonkers OP. Guys, I'm damage support. Don't ask for force staffs, don't ask for jack shit. I'm just gonna be killing people, okay? Good,
That's
thanks.
your usual mute all kind of build.
Yep.
Just don't care about what the others say.
Put on the techno music and let me farm. 3-man smoke up from Hokori. They could just turn it into a team play. Rises now. Who had the smoke? Who had the smoke? Rises. He's like, no. Okay, no, I'll just cut this wave. Just this one more. Lucent beam. Not much in exchange.
Yes.
Doesn't get the talent. So Prada doesn't get the talent at least. So that's good. Although I do hear a lasso play. On to Kiri they go. And in with the lasso, it's a double pull. Prada, he's just locking in the back line. That's actually becoming the front line. As Chris will die. El Misho soon to follow. They will just, oh, the turnaround, Hokori. They will commit with the Eclipse. As right now, it's only the Hoodwink dead on the Akatsuki side. They return onto their next target. The Winter Wyvern will be gone as Prada is next. A nice attempt at the steal, but Nyango, he's all alone now. Not held without any friends. It's a 3v2, but Adrian and RoboZ should get him with ease. Crushing down the Invoker. Rises, tries to run away. But with the Mask of Madness, that should be easy. 4-4-2. And Hokori taking fights they cannot cash.
Well, AcatSuki is certainly looking to expand their lead. maybe Hokori, they should just now fight on the high ground instead. These dangerous ventures into bottom side of the map. It's funny how Roche is being complete game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's Shido. Gonna get caught with the avalanche toss up into the air. Immediate shadow dance.
Oh my god.
Right after the dark back, but the clean out. Krista's just disappeared. Bat Rider into the ground. That's 32-18 is now on the scoreboard. 15k net worth lead. I don't know how long this cheeky aggression from AcatSuki can last.
Double damage.
Feels like this lock is maybe not Shido.
Maybe not. Let's just see. Avalanche tossed up and the Sunstrike this time around will work out for them. Rises. Yeah, well, that shard with the Moonglaze, it's a pretty cool item. I enjoy.
Yeah, it's not that bad, not that bad.
No.
Yeah, decent.
A lot of damage mitigation, of course. And you saw him. He got the Bloodthorn off, and it's like Rises wasn't even touched at all.
Maybe they can get trophy. You know, the big guy.
Ooh, is this a mistake though? Okay, help me out here. Rises is going for the Orchid build, right? But he's not disassembling the. Oh no, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'll take that back.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm not even finishing the sentence. I'm just.
No,
dumb.
I know what you were about to say, but it's okay. It's okay.
No one saw it. As the fight is breaking out off screen in front of the twin gates, Krista and Almisho will instantly disappear to Kiri. It's once again the Hoodwink doing a lot of work, but Rises. They're gonna take the 4v4, but they need their extra tiny to come in time. Yango with a BKB tries to shake off the enemy. The onslaught coming in for the wraparound. Is without a back line. Hokori, they're gonna try and go for Roshan, but in goes the jump on from Prada. Winter's Curse onto the Rubik though. Great play as someone needs to pick up the Aegis. It's gonna be absolutely ignored. Adrian snatches it straight out from under Hokori's nose. It was under Adrian. That's the only explanation I have for him not picking it up. Rises just right-clicking the Primal Beast as the dinosaur and the Stark will just lay in to the tiny.
Oh no, Hokori is now gonna be looking scary for you, even on high ground.
One of my favorites.
Maybe they can catch Nango, I don't think so.
I'm gonna go back to checking the Oblivion staff. I keep on forgetting these components though. It's so dumb. Blitznakos. Sage's mask and okay. Robe of the Magi.
Radiant's
Can they
top
kill
tower is under attack.
Adrian on bottom?
Maybe. Okay, well, not maybe. Confirmed. Adrian should be dead. Although he commits with the uproar and the onslaught. Force staff out. Just to make his moves come out, but the BKB committed.
Can blink.
160 HP. They will double blink on each other. No kill. As they can't even snatch the Aegis. It's Robo Z solo pushing on the top lane. That is not something you see every day with a Void. As Madara eating the sharpshooter. Here comes Adrian. He just blinks over the Winter Survivor and pulls him back with the Arctic Burn Prada. And Kiri will take the kill. Sunstrike doesn't even break a sweat.
You know, Kiri is starting to, you know, climb that ladder of the Aperture. It reminds me of something. I think
I've seen the. Yeah, it's a deja vu, a place you've seen before, for sure.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
As the second tier 2 of Hokori goes down. 39 minutes into the game. AcatSuki looking to close it out and even up the series. Jump into the high ground. Shido pressing on forward, finds Christ, will sit onto the Bat Rider. Invested in the Shadow Dances. Robo Z takes care of Almisho. BKB committed by Nyengo. Trying to push them back with the tornado, but it doesn't really matter much. Prada, he's just what is he doing? Well, you can just toggle it. I keep on forgetting.
He got the eggs.
A pull back onto Nyengo. This should be the game as Robo Z rushing out on the mid lane all alone has nothing to offer in these fights.
Radiant's bottom
What
tower
a
As a
fun game.
has fallen.
as a
Radiant's
BKB
bottom
in the
tower
Eclipse,
has
but
fallen.
that's all she wrote. I do believe they can't get the mid racks, so no megas just yet.
That's true.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So that's why the push out from Rises was worth it.
Has fallen.
But they're doing significant damage to the Radiant base.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
AcatSuki live here now. Their name is on the lease.
Radiant's
I wonder if they can go through the back door of the tier 2. They're gonna try.
barracks are under attack.
A
Radiant's
little more damage. If Prada and RoboZ help, it's there.
fallen.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
And it's 40 minutes, so the double siege creeps are coming.
Here they come. But yeah, the jump in coming out. Nice attempt coming out from Hokori. Misho trying to bait out some spells. Good Winter's Curse. They need to use something on the Winter Vibrant so it's not going to get stolen. As the Aegis will finally fall on Adrian. Rises in trouble. We'll turn back around with the BKB. They'll still have the Eclipse. They'll need to wait for Shido to come out of that Shadow Dance. It's actually just a depth shard as RoboZ running interference. They will lasso the Void Spirit back into the thick of it. But Rises will finally die once again. With the Luna not being able to click the Aegis. The stolen lasso pulls back Nyengo. And this should be it. As they rush on forward onto Madara and Christ. Very much they can answer for this. Well, the GG was called by the captain of Hokori. It's gonna be 43-20 with a 33k net worth lead. AcatSuki to game number 2.
tricks and still you oppose me.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Monster kill!
Dire's middle barracks. Radiant victory.
Beyond your gaze, death prophet.
That was a close one.
It feels good to get that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Dire victory.
Those who tangle with the Styrath risk a fall from starry eye.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Dire structures are fortified.
The path to wisdom.
Dire team back.
Expected.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Wat is goed benning?
10 seconds. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Oeh, instand. You read?
Reds.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Ladies and gentlemen, heralds and immortals, and everyone in between, it's your lovely duo Dodai and Kojda for the last game of the group stage. Confirmed! Game number 3 here with AcatSuki and Hokori, currently in the 1-1 stat. My friend, we will not get to see either Kiri's or El Micho's Hoodwink anymore. Which team will take it now?
Radiant team pick.
Well, it's time to close it down. And I don't know. I still feel like Madara is gonna be surprising us, so I'm hoping for a nice Hokori victory.
I think definitely Prada was the MVP of that previous series, stealing all those curses and
Yep,
throwing back all those spells. An immense amount of damage coming out from the Rubik was hard to handle, as it comes to my attention again and again. Why don't we just see like Pipe of Insight on the offlaners? Why isn't it just a thing? Like, why are we going towards this 3-core lineup BS as people are turning towards that arms race and then going for the 4-core build and weirdness all over the game? How are we transitioning into this? Why is this a thing?
You know, I wish I would know.
10 seconds.
Maybe I would be coaching one of these tier 3 teams, but I feel like Pipe it just costs too much. Let's maybe see Eternal Shrouds instead, just for the benefiction of one hero. And I think we have seen a few Pipes, of course. We have casted a few of them, but only on position 4. Which you said is turning into more like a support item which used to be like off-laner must have. I don't know. It's the nature of this patch. And you know, if you're not gonna be having a patch anytime soon, who knows? It might change. It might develop. It might run into something else. It might evolve. We might be seeing the pipe coming back into the trendy section in like 2 months. We can never know. But for now, each team's figured their own habits out. Each teams are having their own set of threats, and it feels like pipe isn't just not fitting to any of them.
Yeah, I can see that being the case, as of course with this Rubik Vengeful opening, I'm more than curious to see what the other support is going to be on AcatSuki, but I don't have to wait long, so it's most likely going to be Prada once again on the Rubik and Kiri on the Lion this time.
I would love to see Christ picking up one of those Christ specific heroes like Undyne.
Seconds remaining.
He used to play like Ogre Magi as well. Or they just go for the Madara Amber Spirit position 3, why not?
I think it's still in the air. It could just basically go back to Yengo, basically.
10 seconds remaining.
Replaying the Ember. There's no Pangolier, so there's nothing to fear on those terms. Spirit Dance is also available. You don't really want to ban out the combination of the two other spirits, so let's just wait for this second phase of the draft. Yes, heroes just tend to pop out of the ground now.
Teams are quick on their reserve time. Hokori, just a bit, but we all know that it's definitely good old Christ hero. Just give the boy something that he loves, something that so maybe a Trion. I would love to see.
You just give it to himself, basically. Draft it for your own.
Or maybe a Disruptor. Disruptor would be.
To hell with what the team wants. Give me my hero. No, I'd love to see him in his Treant Protector or his Undying. I do have to agree with that. His strength position 5s are his big strengths. I'd even be okay with him playing an Ogre.
Oh.
If they go for the range build once again.
Radiant team pick. Mirana.
Or Mirana. Why not?
I guess we talked about her in the first phase, but universal supports are just not my forte.
Not?
Not really. I used to enjoy agility and strength supports, but
10 seconds remaining.
ints were never my thing. I did play a lot of Witch Doctor in Dota 1, and then in Reborn I played some with Lion and Witch Doctor, but not really my forte. I like taking risks and committing my body into fights, so thus me becoming a melee strength specialist. And yeah, I just don't enjoy the universal heroes. I think the scaling is pretty bad ever since the patch was changed. Like, remember when they were released and like I don't remember, 3.5 was the gain of the Void Spirit on intelligence, and you had like so much damage on the Void.
Yeah.
It was the Void Spirit was insanely broken. Like 8.7 damage per level. That was busted or something along those lines. I do remember Purge instantly calling it out. It was being massively broken. As in comes the Dawnbreaker pause 3, and once again the Slark coming out for Shido. It's looking like he's absolutely happy playing the same hero 3 times in a row.
I know. You don't like the Mirana
10 seconds
as a supporter or any universal, you know.
5 seconds.
I wonder if they're gonna be like switching it around. The Mirana or the Venge is fun.
That's just me personally. Like, everyone has their personal preference, of course, and there's a meta which you have to follow, especially at this level of play. Like, despite, you know, some people calling them out, these guys, they're playing their heart out right now. Even though that this match doesn't have that big of a significance in terms of the burden of who's playing who. But the better question yet, Hokori.
Dire team ban.
5 seconds on the clock. They go for the lone druid. But I believe it's only Yengo that plays it. I could be wrong, but yeah, to check out those stats and to see if I'm right, definitely go on to our partner site CyberScore, which I'm sure which was already on. Checking to see. It's not the most difficult concept to learn, you know, just switching back and forth between your bear and your druid.
10 seconds remaining.
They banned the Huskar, so they're indicating that the Ember Spirit will be mid lane.
Yeah, it seems like so. Madara Druid confirmed. Nango Ember Spirit confirmed as a... That leaves us on the
Radiant team ban.
something that is can roll and snowball with these early heroes.
Dire team ban.
Mirana, you know, both of them are universal, of course.
The Pango being banned, they are still gonna take care of the Bloodseeker and the Luna. Most likely a moving target hero. I do believe RoboZ might just go back to Lina.
10 seconds remaining.
We might
It's a
see.
possibility.
On the other side, Hokori, I think would love to see a Weaver.
Dire team pick.
Like Banda Kunko or the Viper in this case.
Weaver, Ursa,
Ursa, I like Ursa. I like Ursa into the Slark.
maybe T.
Ursa into the Slark, that is ballsy. I like ballsy plays like that. And you know what? Oh, Dawnbreaker, come here. Let me give you a hug. And then Slark eventually just gets controlled with the Sacred Arrow, and then you can just wail into him.
Radiant team.
That's a good play, but they go for the Alchemist
Go
instead.
crazy. Let's go. That's why I love this region. It's the unexpected stuff.
Feels a little risky into the Dawnbreaker, I'm not gonna lie. With all that Celestial Hammer and whatever the crap you call
10 seconds
Dawnbreaker's
remaining.
passive. No, it's just the fight of infinite
5
regen
seconds remaining.
on the bottom lane. Which is actually gonna be the top lane now that I think about it. But you get my drift. It's mid lane. I think it's a Storm.
It's a storm.
Because you can go in, the Dawnbreaker can ult on you, and by that time, the ultimate lands, the Lion, the Rubik, and the Slark. Or though it should be the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Could finally make it to the fight area, and then they can execute whatever they want.
I like Puck, I like Queen of Pain, I like Odie. To just get around the bear, ignore the Alchemist, and kill the Lone Raider as soon as possible.
I actually do like the Puck, you are right.
And Storm is fine as well, as you mentioned. This is one of those heroes that can jump the backline and kill the Lone Raid immediately. But I think the most obvious would be Bangalore, but it's and maybe you mentioned the Lina. I don't really like the Lina.
You may now select
Kicking.
your
Okay,
heroes.
Monk kicking.
Monkey straight into the Ember, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna go for RoboZ's Monkey.
Like it. Okay,
It's,
so gonna beat the
3.
Ember, but
It's a 3v3 of the melee cores, actually, now that I look at it. You know, because mostly you're thinking of the bear when you think of the Lone Druid.
I was thinking like
Well, yeah, 6 melee cores and 4 ranged supports on the 2 teams. As I think I'm gonna go Hokori for... No, I'm actually gonna change my mind.
no.
AcatSuki. I'm laying down a AcatSuki for game number 3, dude.
I don't like the lost.
I love the Monkey King Lost pick,
I
actually.
don't feel like this is a good Monkey King game. Even though the Ember Spirit is obviously on the mid lane, but I think I go veteran play. So Hokori, that's what I'm rolling with.
Oh, we split for the very last game of the group stage here at EPL World Series America Season 9. Well, Kojda, it's shaping up to be a fun one once again. Although, let's talk about a little bit of the Slark going 3 times in the hands of Shido. I wouldn't enjoy that series. Playing the same hero 3 times in a row is just not my forte. You know what I'm saying?
Prepare for battle.
As you said, previous statement, player dependent. He might be just give me the Slark, guys. Never know.
I think the LD should have a good time against it though, so that's the only thing I'd be worried about if I'm Shido. But he had a wonderful series so far, of course, especially in that game number 2, where he got the opportunity to fight with their team. But more than curious to see the question of the Monkey King. As you mentioned, you don't like the last pick, but
30 seconds to battle.
even so, the lane domination is hard to question. What the build is going to be, though, is a whole other matter. I do believe either the Dawn or the Monkey should pick up a Dezo, just for shits and giggles.
A 0 point. I think I agree. Just don't pick up this Heron ball. It's just not a big good or.
The battle begins.
We might
I think the attack speed is just too good, as the Unstable Concoction is also pretty good. On Robo Z, the Monkey will be sent back into the fountain. Wukong will get Wukonged on. As it is going to be 3 runes on the Radiant to compensate for the first blood. Whoa, what is wrong with my camera? It's looking like an interesting game as Prada. Holding on to Misho and Madara himself.
the bear.
Yeah, big black bear on the spare bear. Yeah, it's kind of shameful that he's not using the panda.
Shameful.
Spared you future loss.
Don't feel like I have seen this bear set.
I think so. It might be the traditional Chinese black bear. I might be wrong on this, but there's a bear cup type in Asia that is like tiny.
Oh.
It's almost as big as the panda.
Mm-hmm. I think I might have seen it in some TikTok videos. I'm not sure.
They look really weird compared to their American counterparts. Sager needs the Unstable Concoction and nice deny onto the range creep. Rises, not popping off on the start. To be fair, neither is Shido. And as I say that, another spike lands. Shido whiffs the pounds, so no catch onto the bear. Getting essence shifts is getting harder and harder as Prada. About to be second blood. Nice catch coming out from El Misho.
Yep, indeed, they should have a run.
Well, they had the chance. No essence shifts, so no stats to steal. It's getting harder and harder to lane as Joe tries to commit to the right clicks as much as possible.
Denied.
A little low on Kiri, but he'll salve up and shake it off.
Mirana is in an upgoing tendency. Is there a chance that we might see Mirana coming back into the meta on support position 4 or 5?
I think snaking can definitely be someone who will pick it up. It's just, I think the popularity of who plays it is rather the question.
Oh, I see.
The skill shot in its own is just such a huge combination with the DK. DK is owning the meta right now. So I think that offlane is definitely going to be a thing once again.
And the right click is decent as well, as you see now. With the leap, you know, providing bonus attack speed.
Yeah, no, cannot be underestimated by any means.
Got 3 charges, it's even a repositioning spell, which is quite strong nowadays.
So with your spike.
Nango is really suffering with December's. Of course,
Yeah,
as we expected.
Quite unusual for me, but if there's a last hits, it's really good for RoboZ, of course. But yeah, such are the things of the Ember, as Misho diving for the right clicks. It's gonna be the bear taking the kill, but the princess of the woods will die.
Worth it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Definitely for Shido, because he got the essence shift. But actually, there's a mid lane dive. We can't really go to Kiri's death. As Nyengo, he will be suffering the Jingu Mastery. We'll have 3 more right clicks from RoboZ for the zonage. He was threatening with a boundless strike, but we'll cancel at the very last second. RoboZ's taking last left and right, 25-4 compared to Nyengo's 11-3. But yeah, it still matters, as you mentioned, like what will he do with the advantage later on is the question, isn't it?
Yeah, that's something I was about to about right now. It's not that like it used to be many years ago, where you win the mid lane and you are gonna be unstoppable. Few kills for Nango and he's gonna be being on the same level when it comes to net worth as Rogue currently. 700 gold difference, just like 2k.
Misha once again caught out, but it could be the death of Shido here.
You saw me now.
Not careful.
They might want to go for Mandara. I think it's a tough kill.
They could try.
It's a really tough kill.
They could definitely try, as they do try as well. The fear out shaken off with the pact. Although Shido will get taken out by Misho as a revenge kill. That beautiful arrow coming out. As Misho, he's teaching everyone.
He's like playing the hoodwink.
It's a skill shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all it is at the end of the day. The 6-minute rune rotation didn't really bring much fruit to anyone. Chris is the one with the arcane. Arises, left all alone to his vices. As with the Starbreaker, Adrian will start spinning. Yeah, Luminosity helping out a lot for Dawnbreaker's longevity on this lane. Adrian with a 000 across the board is absolutely happy, as in goes the mid gank, Prada. And RoboZ will get the kill onto Nyengo. Maybe down on bottom we can have some action.
Oh, that's really nice. They are using the level. Wait a minute. How is this siege creep still alive?
Middle tower is under attack.
2 minutes in, with the siege creep left alive.
Are fortified.
And the constant push coming out. I don't know how you can keep the siege creep alive for 2 minutes, but as you can see, RoboZ kept his alive for 2 minutes as well, and we'll get the tier 1 tower on the mid lane.
Absolutely.
In exchange.
If you can keep your siege alive for this long.
Up top we have the Unsable, the Chemical Rage rises, healing back up.
He's having a nice game. Oh, look at the stack. Oh, keep your camera on it. I want to see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we like the ka-ching for sure. Oh, the ka-ching.
Yes.
Dire are scanning.
So much good stuff. Occult Bracer on top. Yeah, we enjoy farming. What can we do? But I don't think Prada is enjoying the magic missile. We'll hex back onto the Ember Spirit and try and buy some time, but the Wave of Terror, along with a Sleight of Fist, will get the kill. As Ningo picks up the appropriate damage rune.
Fusel Blade ready on the bear. Oh, this is such a good idea. It's this lot.
Wave of Terror, and with a Remnant, it's gonna be a Boundless Strike play coming out from the Monkey, but Adrian, the savior right now of Robo Z, will turn it back around on top of him. First spike onto Christ as the Unstable Concoction, it came through the TP, but Robo Z with the impossible amount of kill. 7 on 7 as AcatSuki even up the scoreboard.
Yeah, they have been just, you know, using the information of seeing the lone druid on bottom. They know that he's not gonna be rotating. Maybe they can get a kill on Adrian.
We're gonna certainly try. Unstable Concoction along with the arrow giving up the kill for Rises. Misho should be happy with that one. Once again, his skill shots, something to be feared. Yeah, pop off on the Alchemist. Let's see how long it will last as the Hex up and the Boundless Strike. Trying to keep Nyengo in the chain, but of course, here comes the wraparound with the Moonlight Shadow. In comes Madara, getting the kill onto Prada, but no catch onto the Monkey.
It's rare to see such a clean and wonderful performance on the Alchemist these days. It's really clean. It's gonna be a very early Radiance, or not like 12 minutes, or even earlier. It's gonna be. I'm calling 11. It's gonna be an 11 minutes Radiance. It's insane.
That's a tempo, even on top of the PT, but in comes the Cavalry. Nyengo in the thick of the tower, a bit overextended with the Ember Spirit, and an easy kill for them to take.
He didn't even have a charge, you know, just for a back. He was just diving, trusting his teammates. Big mistake.
I don't know what he was thinking, honestly. Full mana. No Remnant thrown out, just in case.
Even 11
Misho
minutes.
steals the arrow.
10:54.
That's a good timing on Rises of the Radiance.
This is terrible.
Speaking of good timings, Adrian getting hit with the arrow, I believe. Or actually, not the arrow. Great kill on to do Madara's bear. No! He just resummons it. He will just resummon it. Oh wait, that's kind of an instant teleport to the Lone Druid, isn't it? So a 2-minute cooldown though, so... Celestial Hammer zonage from Adrian. He is gunning for the Vampire's Aura. Chris getting caught out by RoboZ Prada. And of course Kiri. Yeah, the Dire Vision giving away where AcatSuki want to progress. Doesn't seem like they mind.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
I really
is
want
under
to
attack.
find this Lone Druid, but gone.
Yeah, Madara yeeted out of here a long time ago. As double diffusal blades up and ready on the AcatSuki side, along with the Adrian Vladimir's offerings, so they are ready to rock and roll in terms of fighting. And we'll love to see what Nyango's fighting item is going to be. It's going to be the Maelstrom overall. He sticks to that one fixed, as it's 2 towers already in favor of AcatSuki into this game. Well, Hokori only took the tier 1 on the bottom so far.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Shadows.
Moonlight Shadow coming out for repositionings for the Hokori side. I don't think they can strategically use it. They can use it to check on vision, so that's why Amisho's posturing so aggressively. A long range Sacred Arrow onto Kiri would be poggers. I don't know if they can do it though.
Not without the
They
chains.
look like it. Flame Guard chosen.
Blink ready on rises, which is a very early blink dagger. Game might come off unexpectedly for the side of AcatSuki. If they are gonna use it.
9-9. 14 minutes into the game. Both these teams should take their time to find their farming items or something that they can fight with. Love to see Amisho get this Yules before the next engagement. As Rises now also with the Blink and the Radiance moving on to his next item. This is just going to be a casual Ogre Axe so far.
Prada, Shido. They want to find but they have some bad use for them. They are not alone.
They need backup as the Diffusal Blade from the bear comes out, trying to clean off with the Dark Pact. Beautiful Earthbind coming out from Prada, but gets caught out with the arrow, as that should be the free kill onto the Lion. Shido.
It's Shido.
Looking to crash onto the Slark. Star Storm coming out along with the Shadow Dance and the Solar Guardian. In comes the big ultimate of AcatSuki as the fight is forming. Hokori are losing numbers. Rises is gone. And the bear, even in true form, can't really do much. Nyengo and Adara's bear should be able to escape all this. And they will get the 300 gold on top of that.
I just really thought he's invincible with Chemical Rage, but he was proven wrong. I think this was the last time we have seen him appearing in a fight. Yippee. Oh, Nengo.
Doesn't really matter. The Ember Spirit will escape as Shido once again in the thick of it. Trying to make a connection back onto Shido as much as they could, but not even a swap back.
They are just lacking damage without the Lone Druid.
Shido, half HP.
Oh, arrow. Ooh.
Easy whiff on Amisho, but like he's been playing the Murano a while, and an easy kill onto Chris' Courier at least.
Look at the immediate rotation when they see Rises on the bottom. He knows.
They're gonna try, but there's the Boundless Strike connecting onto the Alchemist. Rises will try and get out, but chain stunned down. The Alchemist is gone.
King of Beauty, how Kiri followed Sacred Arrow. Love it. AcatSuki, they really want that. Don't.
Kind of desperate for it.
Shido.
And with a catch, easy kill.
He got the Yules.
Onto Amisho as Robo Z from the other side getting Madara, and they're just cleaning up the map right now. What the hell?
What's happening?
I don't know what AcatSuki's gotten into, but it's looking good.
Hokori. Gold
exchange 0 for 0. Thank you very much, Fight Recap. Thank you. They're the most useful tool in the world. I want to take a picture of this. I've never seen an empty Fight Recap before.
Yeah, this is the first.
0 for 0. I mean, I have seen it when Aegis was lost, but there's still special cases because you still see spells used, but totally empty. Like that's a new feature I haven't seen before.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What looked like a really good game for Lone Druid, you know, used the snowball. Sudden AcatSuki repelling all of that and getting like used to be one kill straight.
I'm not sure if besides Ace anyone can convince me that this offlane Lone Druid is okay. I'm so worried for a hero all the time when it's moving on the map. The hero itself is just so vulnerable. Into the catch, Prada. Swap back, coming out from Chris, saving the Ember. But out comes the Wukong's, or doesn't come out of Wukong's command because of the Savage Roar. As Madara doing his best to control everything, control the narrative with the bear. Yengo not even suffering from the damage coming out from AcatSuki. As in with the Wave of Terror, they turn it back around with the Wukong's command and everything else. Gate catch onto Madara as finally someone dies. Almisha trying to run away, but onto the backline goes Robo, Z, and Shido. A turnaround into the fight as Yengo is just running with like a coward. Earth Spike on to the Ember Spirit along with the Mana Suction. Not enough for the TP out as Robo, Z, and Shido, they just TP'd over actually on the Monkey King to get contact. But beautiful essence shifts. Beautiful essence shifts on the Slark. It's looking like the evil organization AcatSuki is taking over the map.
Absolutely. Dude, I just had such a good time with the Aka. Thought he's gonna, you know, be farming all the way to the major 4 or 5 items. This, he just started appearing in the fights, which is not the correct type of.
Yeah, I'll agree to that. It's not like he's a clear initiator, is he?
Yeah, no, not anymore. He bought the blink, he tried, but ever since that one death, he's always just trying once again. It just doesn't work. He just had to realize it ages ago. Okay, I tried to surprise them with my blink dagger, but okay, it might not work. But why am I trying? Big caught right now. He has a BD, so
maybe not. Straight up hex into the Solar Guardian with the Finger of Death, surrounded and deleted. Rises is gone. AcatSuki terrorizing. Yeah, true terror of the Hokori side as the dragon can't handle this killing spree. Adrian with a double kill now. Their first tier 2 tower about to fall.
Dire's top tower.
Go. The remnant, so it should be fine.
Oh, not if you're Hokori right now.
Not really.
It's Adrian with a Mate Slayer on top of everything. Shido and Robo Z skipping it this time around. Chris doing his best to get on top of that Solar Crest issue. And I'm trying to think, what does the Lone Druid want? Maybe just pick off in his eyes.
Yeah, I guess. You need the Tarpon first, so you can maybe let yourself onto one of those support. Even though here you got a 4 stuff now, Prada, Link, so they're gonna be careful. And with this advantage, this is pulling them together. It's gonna be a slow one, but at least a 6.
Of course, not the fastest of heroes taking it, but well, the monkeys. Monkey Primal Spring, which should be fairly easier. Yeah, 22 to 10. That's looking fairly confident if you're an AcatSuki fan.
Oh, that's a bait.
Oh, the bait is real.
Oh, it's looking good.
They go through it as the Aegis will break instantly on Shido. Prada will also lose his life as Robo Z looking for the play around, but thrown into the air. Shido with a comeback. We'll get Chris first onto Amisho. He moves. The start doing so much work as Robo Z's running distraction with a BKB magic missile, but with that BKB, the Monkey King don't care about you. Rises with the Chem Rage. We'll make it out of the conflict. As with the Moonlight Shadow, Hokori are escaping. But overall, 242. And to be fair, AcatSuki, all they lost is an Aegis. No catch onto the bear. Boundless Strike with the Dark Pack control. Sacred Arrow, but Shido is just absolutely fine.
Dire's middle tower.
It's looking so promising though. The quick kill on Clark. I was expecting more. Nicely salvaged by AcatSuki.
Has fallen.
$25-11. There's another kill picked up by AcatSuki. They could just focus on their outer objectives. There's still the bottom lane to focus on. As most likely their plan right now, with Harpoon almost running on Robo Z.
Finally up. Oh, thanks God. Dara got the boots on the... It was about time.
As Shido going on to Amisho, but that Shadow Dance is about to end. He still gets Chris down. As with the Harpoon, they try and catch him. Poor Staff trying to escape as much as possible. Turns back onto the bear as Madara. Gonna be in a bit of a pickle situation now. Misho caught out by Robo Z. Shido once again on the hunt. Prada slowing everyone down with the Mana Suckage as they will find a Finger of Death onto Yengo as well. That is 4 dead now. They're gonna try and collapse onto the Alchemist. Unsuccessful. Well, is he? Moving down onto the bottom. Here comes the cavalry. Actually, they're still stuck on the mid lane.
Push more. Oh, Chris.
Push. As Chris getting her spiked. Harpoon pulled back. Sent home.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit tough now. Rises.
Dire's middle tower
Needs 2 more additional heroes to be alive to maybe get something out of this, but even though it's gonna be so hard. Rises knows. Thing is fishy. Everybody is just missing from the map. They might be coming for me. But the problem is I don't have a TP, guys.
Oh well. I think they assume that he has one.
I guess so. He turned the radiance off. He's gonna be... Just gonna take the portal.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
It's a nice bailout.
As AcatSuki try and start cleaning out the last lane. As they are up 5 towers right now compared to Hokori.
Make it 6.
Closing out the game is soon to be their priority, of course. Because the Alchemist, when they reach that power spike, is not going to be a comfortable hero, although he's going for the Orchid build. No AC just yet. I don't even know if they will get the AC on the bear. Currently, we are gunning for Mjolnir. Steal of the Tormentor from the side of Akatsuki.
Is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Shido will try and go for the Scotty.
You're sending in your to the back.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's a global hero with the Solar Guardian. Gonna get the Wisdom one. Maybe now.
Long and Sybil concoction. Shido gets stunned up. They're not gonna follow it up with anything. As Robozy trying to get his namesake staff, the Monkey King bar, but a long range telekinesis along with a Sacred Arrow. Earth Spike as well, chain stunning the Alchemist down as much as possible. Nice swap coming out from Chris. True form from Madara, trying to shake him off, but in comes the Solar Guardian. Robozy is saved. Onto the Verde turn and an easy kill. On top of that, there's the high ground. It's just not doing much. Yengo is just gone, and the Hex down Alchemist has nothing to offer here. Finger down, destroyed, rises is dead. As it's looking like 30 minutes in, it's gonna be a GG. 33-11. Akatsuki take game number 3 away from Hokori's grasps.
Dude, it's been a long time since I had been having this much fun in the group stages. This is a wonderful game. We had some nice story times, engaging with viewers, talking about sports, having fun, seeing some unexpected stuff, some South American specialty. This was a fun series.